Hello and welcome to Factorio Single Belt. I'm Cretio, and in this episode we will launch the rocket. Well, most likely we will launch the rocket at least. So we need low density structures and we are 91% finished with everything, meaning that, well, basically we are more or less done. We only need a bunch of copper plates. Yeah, we could drop off the copper plates we have in our inventory over here to get it done a little bit faster. So what more do we do? Well, I want to talk, there's no reason to run around and do a lot of things in this episode. Instead, I want to talk about this series and everything regarding it. So this was an idea I got from Mangled Pork, and his idea was to have a single belt. I was looking into it. I didn't even test it, but I realized that no, that would be too hard to handle. So I doubled up, said that this is a wide belt. That's basically why it's called single belt. Oh, why do we have this back? I don't know why we have this back. I thought all of this was gone. Never mind. Let's not worry about that. Yeah, so that's where it all started. And I saw it as a challenge to get the belts, to get everything running with only one belt. And I knew it would take some time to do stuff. But I thought, hey, this is fun. This is a nice challenge. I also knew that I would need a lot of wire networks. And well, to be honest, we have used a lot of it, but we haven't set it up the way I wanted. I planned on setting it up so that when I needed one rail signal, I would put 5 iron plates and 1 electronic circuit on the belt, and everything should be handled that way. I didn't figure out how to do that. Well, I probably could have, at least with the knowledge I have now, I could have, but I couldn't at that point in time. So, how is it? Have I enjoyed this series? Will I continue after the rocket is launched? Well, first of all, yes, I have enjoyed this series. It's been really fun building stuff and building it in a different way. I mean, I have been forced to do all sorts of things to get it to actually run in a decent way. Let's just take the research. We can't do a lot of stuff with research, so we have to do it with 4 labs. And those 4 labs needed to handle everything. And also needed to be able to reinitiate themselves. So everything have been done in order to make it as fast as possible and as nice as possible. One thing that I didn't expect that happened was that we got a lot of furnaces, but we weren't able to use them fully because we didn't have enough materials to use them. Yeah. So because of that, and then we got the green circuits, I would say mostly, a little bit the iron gear wheels, I guess, but mostly green circuits. And the furnace stuff with copper plates, iron plates, and steel plates, that have been a big problem. We haven't had enough, and we haven't been able to get enough being built because we have been limited by the belts. So would I do this again? Honestly, it was fun. If I hadn't been doing it before, I would definitely want to try it. But would I do it again? No, I would not. it have been a little bit more work with this than I expected when I started. And although most of it have been fun, there are things that have been infuriating, and especially just waiting for stuff, honestly. So yeah, that's basically it. But if you want to try it, I think you should, because it's really fun to see what is actually happening, what you actually can do when you put your mind to it. So, is this the last episode once we have launched the rocket? It's 94% by the way. Well, no. When we have launched the rocket, I have an idea. It is close to the last episode. I will not continue doing a lot of other stuff. But I do have an idea. When we have launched the rocket, which will end this episode, when we have done that, I will cut all of the power away from the factory. Oh, can I even do that? I have to figure out how to do that, basically. Oh, I don't know how to do that, but I will cut all of the power away from the factory. I will go around, I will empty every single chest, output chest, and I will not change any combinators at all. And well, the contents from the chests I will store somewhere. I don't know where. And I will put all of my inventory, maybe not the robots to be honest, maybe not even the inventory. I will put stuff away, but maybe not. I haven't decided on that yet. And then when we have nothing in the factory, I will start it up again, and we will see how long does it take before we have what we need. Is it even possible? And during that time, I will, oh, that's copper. I will probably have to change this iron train and move it somewhere else. Yeah, like over here or something like that. But that's the idea, and once that is done, then I think I'm done with this series. How many episodes will that take? Well, I would say 1 or 2. The thing is that all of the collecting of stuff and all of the construction of stuff, I want that done in 1 episode. That will be a long episode. That might be 2 or 3 or 4 hours or something like that, or even more. It depends. I might even add the rocket silo and add the satellite to this production. Having it that way, it will take more than 1 or 2 hours. But yeah, that will take quite a lot of time. What is happening? Okay, so we are getting the green circuits up to a reasonable amount, I think. I think the green circuits are the problem right now. We are still at 94%. Yeah, so once we are doing that, once we have removed everything and we give power back to the factory, then I will let everything run. I just don't know how long it will take to remove all of the stuff. And it might be that if I can do that fast, I will do that in 1 episode and we are done. If it takes forever to do, then I will... if it's fast to remove all of the stuff, I will remove it and then I will start the factory. But if it takes ages to remove stuff, that will be 1 episode, and then it will be 1 episode to refill everything. That's at least the idea I have. But let's see, I don't like how this is looking. We are getting more green circuits, but not enough. Well, it's fast enough. We are getting a positive amount. We could go up and see what we can do over here. Let's see. Oh, that over here, U. Should we change that to V? I think we should change that to... No. Okay. The problem is the constant combinator that I put in place because it wasn't fast enough. Now it's too fast. Okay, let's remove that, and then there's a little bit of a gap between unloading, and that is enough gap that we actually don't overfill the belt, and we will get a bit more green circuits into the storage. And once we have that, we will stop producing more. We will get more copper cables into the storage, and once we have those, then we will get the copper plates moved further along. So let's have a look. Yeah, now we are increasing the amount of green circuits a little bit faster. Oh, but we still need blue circuits and speed modules, so we will still use the green circuits, but that's not a problem. We still need red circuits as well. Oh, and we don't have enough copper cable for those. Okay, so we will use a bit of copper cable as well once everything is done, and a bit of red and green circuits for these things. Meaning that we won't have everything going just as it looks. Oh yeah, one more thing by the way. When I set up this, set up everything to be created, I will of course make sure that the belts are empty before I do it, before I cut the power. But when I set it up and I start it, I will mute the microphone, and I will let the game run. I don't see any reason to try to talk during that, and to be honest, I will probably not be in front of the computer the whole time. Of course, if I needed to create a train or something like that, I will comment on that. But not just the normal gameplay. I don't see a reason to comment the gameplay. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, wait, why? Oh, we don't have enough speed modules. Right. And I think it's enough to empty everything over here. I will also empty all the raw stuff over here, like these chests and these chests and these chests, and of course the concrete. But oh, no iron train? That's bad. That's not good at all. Oops. We need more iron mining. Oh, here we have one iron train at least. Yeah, but I probably won't remove the oil stuff. I mean, I could. There's nothing wrong with doing it, but I don't see the point of it. Or I will. Maybe I should remove it. I mean, to be honest, there's no point in any of that. More than see how long it takes, and the oil is actually part of everything. So maybe I should remove it. I actually think I should remove all of the oil stuff. I will probably also send all of the trains out, and first cut like a track over here, cut that track, and then send all of the trains out. And then we know that they will be stuck. And then we can do everything, get rid of everything, get all of that done, cut the power of course, and do all of that. And then when we replace it, the trains, we replace the track as well, and everything will just jumpstart. We might also want, since that will take a lot of energy, we might want to use the solar panels and the new accumulators that we have in storage for now. We might want to set that up somewhere. And then I'm talking about somewhere over here-ish, not inside the actual factory. Oh yeah, and I will cut the power for the factory up here. I will not cut the power for the defense or for the mining. It's not about that, it's about the production, I think. That's the interesting thing. Okay, let's see, do we get anything done over here? 94%. That means that no, we get nothing done. Except that we don't have any green circuits anymore. Why not? Because we have a bit of copper cables, meaning that we are producing red circuits and maybe even blue circuits, and maybe, yeah, we are also producing speed modules. That means that we are actually I'm stuck. That means that we are actually getting copper through all the way. Still missing one, well, 2 iron trains. Oh, we are still missing 1 iron train. Let's have a look at the iron deposits. This is low, we know that. Oh, I can't do that. What about this? Iron ore 2. This, we should have a reasonable amount of iron. Of course it's not the fastest mining. And we have this, which we have enough iron. Okay. Okay, so we need 1 or 2 more iron trains. We might also, when we do this, we might add more trains and more of these stop areas before this area to make sure that we can handle multiple trains, because it is about the factory, it's not about the mining or anything regarding that. Oh yeah, and when emptying everything, I'm not gonna empty out the raw material over here or over here or all of the coal over here. That is fine. I'm not gonna worry about that. It's everything else that we are gonna empty out. I could actually empty the coal, coming to think of it. I mean, I would not empty out all of the coal, but I could empty out like this big of an area on this side as well. And then remove all of the inserters that we don't need for that area. And have 2 areas of this size. Yeah, that might be an idea. I might choose to do that. And let that do everything. That is actually a great idea. And over here we are... If we do that, then we ignore the rest of the coal, and we could basically do the same over here, just plank down a bunch of chests over here and fill it with everything over here. Yeah, I think we will empty all of that out as well. 98%, okay. So we have everything being produced. We are still missing a few of the low density structures. Let's see if we go over here. Yeah, we can. Nah, Let's go over to the right side instead. There we go. We can still see this, and we can see the... Oh, we can actually move the pop-up. Okay, 99%. We have 3, 4. We need 10, 5, 6. Come on, you can do it. 7. Come on, one more. You can do it. 8. 9 and 10. So we have the rocket produced. Let's look at this. Don't know, do we get more? Yeah, it is getting stuff for the next rocket already. But let's have a look at this. We are getting the rocket. We grab, or we actually remove this. When we remove this green wire, then the satellite we have over here will be moved into the rocket, and then we have to manually launch it. But if you don't want to miss the satellite being added, let's have a look in 3, 2, 1 now. There, it was added. So we have the satellite. When we launch, we get 1,000 white research. I forgot about that. I haven't prepared any way of handling that. Okay, let's do that before we launch. And I'm thinking stack inserter. I don't know why we have stack inserters there, but let's use stack inserters to get things removed. Okay, we need, let's see, we need a normal inserter to get stuff onto the belt. We need a steel chest to grab the science packs from. And then we can use stack inserters to place stuff into the into this chest. So once we have launched, we get 1,000 yellow research that will be put onto the belt, and it will go around and be picked up by the research labs. So let's do the launch, shall we? Let's see. Let's do this. Countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. There we go, it's heating up, preparing, and it's takeoff. Now let's follow it. Oh yeah, it's flying, it's going, and it's gone. Yay! So 109 hours, 9 minutes and 20 seconds to launch a rocket using only a single belt, a single wide belt. Is there anything else we want to have a look at? I don't know. Kills, big electric pole, 2. Couple of trees, some big worms and all of that. But 2 big electric poles we have killed. But that's basically it. Let's actually go down and have a look at the unloading of the research packs. There we go. We have 900 and something. Oh yeah. And we are already creating new stuff that we are putting into this rocket silo. Okay, let's stop that. Let's remove that. Why? Just to make sure that when we empty all of the belts, we are not emptying all of, well, we don't have to create everything for this. But that's it for this series. As I said, I will add another episode or two. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you a lot for watching, and well, see you next time and see you in the next series. Bye!